Hey, so this is just going to be my summer favorites video. If you look at my other videos that I have on here, I've never done a monthly favorites video and don't intend to do a monthly favorites because I kind of get in a rut of using the same stuff for several months in a row, and so it really wouldn't be interesting for me to do a monthly favorites video. And as usual, I need to apologize for taking so long to put up a video, but a lot of, well, not a lot, but a few of my friends have gotten engaged recently, and so I've been trying to get stuff ready for bachelorette parties and weddings to go to, and you have to make hotel reservations and find something to wear to the weddings, get wedding gifts, get bachelorette party gifts, and all of that's money that I could have spent on makeup, or I could have already gotten prizes for a contest that I want to do later. But anyways, as soon as my friends calm down on these engagements, then I'll be able to get the actual products that I want to buy in order to actually do a contest. But I have the idea in my head. I know what I want to do. I know what I want the prizes to be. I just need to get the money to buy the products, and once I do that, I'll put up a contest video. But anyways, let me stop rambling and go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so the first favorite that I have is this mascara. It's the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black, and normally I wouldn't talk about a mascara because most of them don't impress me a whole lot because, I don't know, most of them still seem to yield similar results. So I was really surprised when I put this on. I was like, whoa, I actually noticed a difference in my lashes. I'm not wearing it right now, I'm wearing false lashes, but this I think is really good, especially since it's a drugstore mascara and it's the first mascara that's actually impressed me for a while. And it's a nice deep black color. And oh, let me show you the wand just in case you haven't seen it. But it's basically just the same thing as L'Oreal Telescopic, but it's just, very black. And never tried L'Oreal Telescopic before. I don't know why. I think just those big fat brushes are really popular right now. And that's probably why I kept passing this by. But a few different people mentioned that they really liked L'Oreal Telescopic. So I was like, let me try it in Carbon Black, and I really like this. So that's something that I'll definitely be repurchasing. Another thing that I've been loving for a while is this NARS eyeshadow, and the color's called Mekong, I think is the way to pronounce it. Mekong, since it won't focus, but that's how you spell it. Anyways, it is the most gorgeous brown eyeshadow ever. I love it. That's the way it looks in the pan. And let me do a swatch of it. That's a swatch of it on the finger, and it looks, almost black, but in person you can see how it's like a rich deep brown with several different color like shimmers in it. It's like gold, red, blue, purple. So many different color shimmers in it. It's just the most gorgeous brown ever, and I love it. And I find myself wearing this during the day, and obviously this would be a nighttime shadow, but I don't know, any excuse to wear this is amazing because I love it. Another thing that's been a favorite of mine is instead of wearing NARS Sheer Glow like I've been doing for a really long time, I went back to my matte velvet, and this is number 175. And I like this because it doesn't melt off your face as quickly as other liquid foundations because it's intended to keep you matte. And I'm already oily, and it's July in Florida, so I need as much staying power as I can possibly get out of makeup. And I really like the finish that this provides, and this is the one liquid foundation that I don't set with powder. I find that if you set it with powder, it looks kind of cakey and overdone, but I really like this for when it's hot outside. When it cools down a little bit more, then I'll go back to Sheer Glow. And another thing that I've been wearing a lot lately is this Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. I have the oil-free one because, I already produce enough of my own oil on my face. And this color is in Walnut, which I believe is the second lightest. Not the second lightest. There's one shade darker than this. So this is the second to last darkest shade. And actually, when I was looking at swatches of it, I was thinking that I needed the darkest shade, because that's the way it looks on your hand, and obviously that's too light for me. But when it oxidizes or whatever and, you know, mixes with the air, it gets darker once you rub it into your skin. So this is actually the correct shade for me. So this would be something you would definitely need to try out and not go by the swatches, because if I was going by swatches, I definitely wouldn't have gotten this shade. And this is buildable, but I only like to put on like one light layer, and this is just when I don't want a lot of makeup on my face and I don't want full coverage, because it's very light coverage. And I like to set it with my Bare Minerals foundation, because I don't like mineral foundation and I just really want to get rid of and use up my Bare Minerals powder. So I just put that on top of this so that this stays longer, because it really doesn't take that long for me to get oily when I wear this. Despite the fact that this is oil free, I get shiny pretty quickly when I wear this, so I always set this with the powder. And I also wear a mattifier under it. And another thing that I've been loving is these false lashes from Ardell, which are just the black wispies, and these are the exact same ones that I'm wearing right now. And since they crisscross, they look a lot more natural than the black 101 Demis, which is what I wore for probably 6 months straight, and I thought these were going to be my favorite lashes forever, just the number 101s. But I actually like these better when I want more of a natural look, because they don't look as fake. Just because with the way the lashes are placed, these straight ones give you a much more fake, dramatic look, and these look dramatic yet more natural at the same time. And whenever I wear these, like, nobody's fooled thinking that these are my actual lashes, but when I wear these, sometimes people think that I actually have good lashes, which is awesome. And the last thing that I have been loving is being lazy and wearing only one eyeshadow color, which is basically what I'm doing now. And I like to put like a light, after I put on Urban Decay Primer Potion, I like to put on a light colored base. Like this is the NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in Milk, and just put that on the lid, and then on top of it, just get any dark eyeshadow color. Like today I used Typographic, which is that one right there. And so once you put it over the white base, it lightens it up. And then when you put the same color in your crease, it's obviously going to be darker in the crease because you don't have that white base to lighten it up. And then that way you can just wear one eyeshadow color and be super lazy. And it still looks like, you know, you have a crease color and a lighter shade on your lid, when in reality it's just the, you know, one eyeshadow color. So I've been doing that a lot, and it, you know, it'll work with any dark color. So if you want to, all the names of these escape me right now, but basically you can see there are several, you know, dark colors in this palette. So any light colored base under a dark shadow will have the same effect. And then as an alternative, if you want to use a dark base, like this is Black Round Paint Pot from MAC. If you want to put the black base on your lid and use a light color shadow, you can do that, and then it'll be really dark on your lid, and when you put it in the crease it'll be lighter. But I normally don't do that because I want my crease to be darker than my lid color. But you know, that's just another way to just wear one eyeshadow color and be lazy like me, if you want to do that. And those are my favorites for the month. And let me really quickly go through prices because forgot to mention that, sorry. So I have the price list here. Okay, so the L'Oreal mascara was either $6 to $9. It's going to vary depending on what drugstore you get it from. The Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer was $42 at Sephora. The Mekong eyeshadow from NARS was $23. Makeup Forever Matte Velvet was $34. And the lashes were about, yeah, these are about $4. And that is pretty much it. And as always, thank you for watching.